Hello, my dear fashion lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Looking expensive doesn't mean that you have to spend a fortune on your outfit. In fact, it's only a few smart styling tricks that you need in order to achieve a timeless, classy look. Today, I'm sharing simple yet powerful styling tips that will help you to achieve a very sophisticated look without having to break the bank. But before we dive into this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on my further videos. And now let's start. My first tip for you is to choose neutral colors. It's the easiest way to look effortlessly put together. Here I have beige pants and I have a white top. You could also pick something in cream or something in navy blue. Also, black might work, but you have to be careful with black, as for some skin types it's too much. So if you're not sure, rather avoid it and go for navy blue instead. Other than that, also earthy tones look really good. So think of olive green or nice brown tones. This always works. What also is a good option is pastels, for example. Think about a soft blue, like a baby blue, or think about powder pink or buttermilk yellow, which is very trendy at the moment. So these colors work perfectly to always look stylish, chic, and put together, and surely not over the top. An extra tip for you is to go for a monochromatic outfit. That means that you wear the same color from head to toe, and it doesn't have to be the exact same shade. So let's say you opt for an olive green outfit. It's fine to have a darker shade in your skirt, let's say, and then you have a lighter shade in your top, and then you have maybe a slightly different shade of olive green in your jacket or in your blazer. What makes this work is that you put together shades of the same tone, like in this case, it's green, it could also be white or black or blue, but it's always the same shade. My second tip for you is to focus on fits and not on brands. It completely doesn't matter whether your outfit costs $20 or $200. If it fits you well, it will look expensive and good on you. And if it doesn't fit you well, it can be the most costly outfit on the planet. It will simply not look good on you and therefore cheapen your appearance. So let's say you find a really beautiful piece that is slightly too big. What you can do in this case is to take it to the tailor and to adjust it. So when it perfectly matches your size, it's fine. But if the item is too small, it's no use to buy it, because you might hope that one day you're going to fit in if you lose some weight or whatever, and this day usually never comes. So make sure to always just buy outfits or clothes that 100% suit your body type at this moment. My pro tip for you is, if you go shopping and you find something on sale and you feel like, yeah, it's nice, I should buy it, then ask yourself, do I buy this item now because it costs only half the price of what it was before? Or do I buy this because it really complements my wardrobe and this is something that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it? If you just buy the item because it's on sale, but you would never give it the whole price, then don't buy it. My third tip for you to instantly elevate your outfit is to invest in timeless and classic accessories. This is a beautiful bag that I got this season. It's from Cezanne. It's the Milo bag. They always have this, just that the colors change from season to season. And this is from the Summer Spring 2025 collection. So this taupe color would still be available now. Now, I chose this taupe because this is a timeless color and it goes with almost everything. So you can combine this with neutral outfits. You can combine this with colors. It doesn't matter. Also, this bag has the perfect size. They also have a smaller one. For me, this one is the one where I really fit in all my things that I need. So it's the perfect choice for me. Then also think about investing in good accessories. So for example, pearls. So here I have a beautiful bracelet. It was a gift from a friend. Or you go for these pearl earrings. Studs like this immediately elevate any outfit and you can basically never go wrong with them. Now, I chose to dress like this to show you something. I would like to demonstrate you the power of a good belt. This is my favorite Cezanne belt. If I add a belt to an outfit, immediately it elevates the whole look. So this is why I basically never go without a belt. See, it's a small change, but immediately it makes the whole outfit look better. What always is a good investment is a good silk scarf. Now, you could perfectly build up a silk scarf wardrobe, having them in different sizes, different colors. And no matter what you're wearing, add a silk scarf, and immediately the outfit is going to look better. So, this is one of my favorite pieces. It's a silk scarf from Ralph Lauren that my husband gifted to me many years ago. And I still get so much wear out of it. You fold it like this, for example, and then you could wear it around your neck. You can wear it in your hair, which is very trendy at the moment. So you would tie it around and then fix it. So I don't know whether this looks good now. I can't see myself, but you get the idea. Or you can wrap it around your handbag. So there are plenty of ways of wearing a good silk scarf. Now, my pro tip when it comes to your handbag is that you really look for good quality. Okay, it doesn't have to be the most expensive brand if you cannot, especially if you cannot afford it. My fourth tip for you is to choose luxurious fabrics. If you see an item made out of polyester, you can really see this. Just before you even wear it, before you have this sweat breakout, you can see that this fabric is cheap. Now, it's all different when you have a good natural fabric, like there is cotton, silk, wool, linen. Especially in summer, there is nothing as good as a linen dress. Now, here I have one of my favorite dresses. It's a simple black dress from Lily Silk that I bought a few years ago, and I'm still wearing it on repeat. When I buy sweaters, I always go for 100% wool because it makes such a difference on the fabric. This sweater here is from Zara from the Spring and Summer 2025 collection. I like the color. It's a beautiful blue and it's 100% wool. And this beautiful dress here is from Rehose. It's a linen dress that I was gifted from the brand, and it has such a nice quality. It's really breezy, so you could wear this in office if you wear a blazer on top, or you just wear it like this for your casual occasions. I like the minimalistic design. It looks very put together, so you would always be chic in such a dress. My extra tip for you in this case is to always steam or iron your clothes before you wear them. Otherwise, they might look wrinkled and that ruins your whole appearance. Now, my tip number 5 is about your grooming. So, looking polished and put together is not only about what you're wearing, it's also about how you take care of yourself. So, be sure to really be well groomed, to always take care of your hair. Try to enhance your natural look. So it goes without saying that you do not want to go for crazy hair colors like blue or pink. I mean, we've all been there. Like when you're younger, okay, fine, you want to experiment, you want to try out new things. But once you're over 20, I would say the time of blue and pink hair is gone. What always looks best on you is your natural hair color. So try to stay with your natural hair color as long as possible. Sometimes you would like to lighten it up or darken it a little bit, but don't overdo it. Otherwise, you might face the risk of looking cheap. But always make sure to really take good care of your hair. So you want to wash it and you want to style it before you leave the house. You don't have to overdo it with your styling. You don't have to exaggerate, but make sure to always look put together. What goes for your hair also goes for your nails. If you use nail polish, which you don't have to do if you don't want, then make sure that your nail polish is not chipped. Now, my pro tip when it comes to nails is to go for nude tones or to opt for a French manicure to always look put together and chic. Tip number 6, if you want to look classy, timeless, and elegant on a budget, is to take good care of your shoes. If you want to look polished and put together, you either go for a nice nude color like this. Now, a heel always elevates the shoe, but it doesn't have to be a super high heel, which is very uncomfortable to walk in the whole day long. If you don't feel comfortable with heels, no problem, just wear flats instead. So either you go for something like this, or you can, either you go for ballerina flats or you go for loafers, which are always trending. So up to you which ones you choose, but these two options are surely more elegant than a simple sneaker. If you do want to wear sneakers, I advise you to wear a pair of simple, sleek white sneakers. These are the ones that look most polished and put together. Now, my 7th tip is about the posture. So you do not want to slouch your back and let your shoulders hang down. You always want to keep yourself in a good posture. This is good for your back and for your health, but it's also very important for the way other people might perceive you. If you know how to carry yourself, this will make you immediately look more refined and sophisticated. My tip for you is to practice walking with poise. It changes completely the way people perceive you. So good. So my last tip for you is to develop your signature scent. Your signature scent adds that finishing touch to your whole appearance. A soft, refined fragrance makes you unforgettable. I advise you to look for perfumes with warm, sophisticated notes. Of course, it's up to you to pick your favorite scent. For me, it's almost everything from Hermes. Like here I have the Twilly and this one is the O Ginger. So this is my all-time favorite. I love, love, love this one. Personally, I'm a huge fan of fresh citric scents, which I especially love in summer. When you apply perfume, make sure that it's not too much, that it's not too heavy, and that other people around you don't get headaches, okay? So it just should be a very subtle smell, and people should note something, but it should always be pleasant. Again, when it comes to perfumes, you don't need to spend a lot of money, but here I would really advise you to not go for very cheap ones. You can find a lot of good scents that are not too expensive, but I also recommend you to pay attention to not go for those that are heavily advertised. Otherwise, you might smell like every other woman on the street. You don't need to spend a fortune in order to look polished and put together. It's all about smart styling choices. Which of these tips was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on my further videos. See you in the next one. Stay stylish.